Welcome back to Booze on the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today I'm going to make two versions of the Malibu Bay Breeze. This and this. I want you to tell me which one is different, and I have a reason for asking that. But first, this. All right, so let's get into this. I had a request for this recipe, so you know what? Here it is. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to make this, and then I'm going to make a version that I've seen made. And it took me a while to figure out how they do it. And they've done it all for photography's sake, so it's kind of a trick in the way they're doing their marketing. So I want you to stick right to the end so you can see the difference in the way I make these two cocktails, which is supposed to be the same cocktail. All right. Now, this of course takes Malibu Rum, and of course this stuff is still hard to get right now, so I've still got half of a little taster bottle. And Malibu Rum, anyways, was created in 1982 on the island of Curacao, and originally it had citrus flavors, but this one was specifically created for making pina coladas easier. You know what? It does a good job at pina coladas, so you really can't go wrong with it. They did a good job on that. So let's get into making this drink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it as per the recipe, and we're going to see how it turns out. All right, so the first thing we need is ice. We need ice. We need some ice. Now we need 2 ounces of Malibu Rum. 2 ounces, of course, works out to 60 milliliters. Next, we need a little bit of cranberry juice, and I'm using some Ocean Spray cranberry juice here, and I'll pick that up later. You would think I'm in a rush, but I'm not, honestly. So we're going to use 2 ounces again. It's looking really, really nice. Where's my, oh, it's over there. That's where my problem is. Anyways, the other thing we need, of course, is some pineapple juice. Now, I can't get real pineapples right now, but I do have some fresh pressed pineapple juice, and the main ingredient on this is pineapple. Actually, there's no other ingredients, it just says pineapple juice. So that's a good sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and layer it like you see on the manufacturer's website and videos. And I'm just going to make it look as sort of as nice as I can. And I knew this was going to happen as soon as I started it. So just looking at it, that's pretty interesting. It's layering kind of top to bottom now because the pineapple juice is heavier and it has natural sugars. And you know what? We need a lime wheel just to make this look nice. But we're not done. Let me show you the nifty trick that people are pulling to make this look good for pictures for you, because you know what? You deserve the truth. And it took me a while to figure it out when I looked at it. So I'm just going to put that right here. And we're going to do this again in the same type of glass because I want to show that I'm not doing anything different. And I'm going to grab some ice. We're going to add another 2 ounces of the Malibu Rum. Oh, look, I've got just enough. Oh, yeah. So far, everything's looking good. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to use 1 ounce of cranberry juice. And now we're going to use 1 ounce of Rose's grenadine because it matches the color. So what they're doing is people have been playing a trick on you, so you're not getting the proper flavor of a Malibu Breeze because you're expecting something to be just cranberry, pineapple, and coconut rum. Now you have the grenadine in there. A nice, really vibrant red look. Now we're going to put in our 2 ounces of pineapple juice. And we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to sort of knock stuff over again, and we're going to just sort of layer this again. And there it is. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. You get a beautiful layer of red with the pineapple juice on top. And the reason that happens is they're using the grenadine because of the specific gravity of the sugar that is in it. So what that does is it traps and creates a heavier density of fluid than the pineapple juice, because the pineapple juice has no added sugars to it. It's just a natural juice with nothing added. So that's where you're gonna see that difference in marketing. But let's see how they taste. What's the difference? So I'm gonna give this a bit of a stir. Even when I stir them, totally different, and the one with the grenadine comes out a little bit redder. Smells good. You get just a hint of the coconut. That is really good. Really, really good. You can't go wrong. In a heartbeat, with our super hot weather, I would be on the back deck, the pool, on a beach someplace. Heck, I'd even be hiding inside in the air conditioning, just enjoying it. It is that good. But let's try this one now. The color looks different. I expect it'll be a little sweeter because of the grenadine. And you know what? It is. It overpowers the coconut rum almost completely. So you get a totally different flavor and a different taste. It's sweeter. You get a little bit more pomegranate in there than you would have because of the ocean spray. They're both good. I'd much rather go with this one, especially because it's exactly as advertised, and I'm not hiding or doing anything strange to give me that interesting separation there. What I will do is I will put the ingredients and the method of how to make this one down in the description down below. If you think I should have done anything differently, leave a comment, really. I'd really appreciate it, and I would like to see what you guys think of this, because I think that it should come as advertised. All right. But if you don't like a great coconut cocktail, hit the thumbs down button twice, and we'll see you next time. Making pina coladas easier, and that was on the island of Curacao. And it originally had citrus flavoring.